The internet did not just react, it erupted. Within minutes of a single announcement, timelines exploded, hashtags started climbing like rockets, and fans across continents suddenly found themselves staring at the same name dominating their screens. Felix, again. But this time it felt bigger than just another viral moment. Because when news broke that Felix, Stray Kids, had officially become a global ambassador for Adidas, something incredible happened almost instantly. The fandom mobilized, social media caught fire, and before anyone could fully process it, the name Felix was already storming worldwide trends. At one point, the hashtags related to Felix and Adidas climbed to number 5 and number 8 on worldwide trends. And that was only the beginning. Because as the hours passed, one thing became crystal clear. This was not just a fashion announcement. This was a global K-pop moment unfolding in real time. And the entire internet was watching. To understand why this moment felt so explosive, you have to understand the journey behind it. Felix is not just another idol posting brand campaigns on Instagram. He is one of the most recognizable faces of the 4th generation of K-pop, a member of the powerhouse group Stray Kids, and someone whose influence stretches far beyond music stages. Fans often call him the visual king with a twist, angelic visuals paired with a voice that drops into a deep, unforgettable tone. It's the kind of contrast that makes people pause mid-scroll. And over the past few years, Felix has quietly built a reputation as one of the most powerful global fashion figures among idols. So when the Adidas announcement finally dropped, fans were already on edge. Many had been speculating for weeks. Subtle hints, brand appearances, styling choices, even tiny details that only fans with detective-level observation skills could catch. Then suddenly, the confirmation arrived. Felix, Adidas, global ambassador. And the internet went wild. Within minutes, hashtags like FELIXXADIDAS and FELIXXADIDAS global icon began racing up trending charts around the world. Fans on Twitter and X described the experience like watching a live sports match, refreshing the trending page every few seconds, screaming when the numbers climbed higher. First, top 20, then top 10, then suddenly top 5 worldwide. For many fans, it felt surreal. One fan wrote that Felix does not just trend, he takes over timelines like a natural disaster, but in the best possible way. Another joke that Adidas marketing executives must be smiling right now because the fandom basically turned the announcement into free global advertising. And they weren't wrong. Reports showed that the hashtags were trending across at least 15 countries. The United States, Brazil, Mexico, Chile, Colombia, Indonesia, Korea, Peru, and several European regions all saw Felix-related tags climbing their trending charts. In some places, the hashtag even reached number 1. Fans in the United States celebrated when Felix x Adidas briefly topped the trending list. Meanwhile, Latin American fans proudly shared screenshots as their countries also pushed the topic higher and higher. It quickly became a friendly competition between fandoms across regions. Brazilian stays posting updates every few minutes. Indonesian fans sharing screenshots of local trends. Korean fans discussing the impact on community forums. It was one of those classic K-pop fandom moments where everyone feels connected through a single shared mission. Make Felix trend everywhere. And they succeeded. But beyond the numbers, what really captured attention was the energy behind the reactions. Fans were not just posting hashtags, they were celebrating. Memes began appearing almost instantly. Some showed Felix surrounded by Adidas logos like a fashion superhero. Others joked that Felix had unlocked the final boss level of idol brand endorsements. One viral meme compared Felix walking into Adidas headquarters to a main character entering a video game power-up stage. Another tweet gained thousands of likes after saying Felix did not just become an ambassador, he became the main character of global streetwear. And honestly, the vibe was not far off. Felix has always had a unique relationship with fashion. Unlike some idols who maintain a strictly polished image, Felix blends luxury aesthetics with playful street style. Oversized jackets, clean sneakers, layered accessories, the kind of look that feels effortlessly cool rather than overly styled. That's exactly why many fans say this partnership feels so natural. Felix and Adidas simply make sense. Even casual observers noticed it. Fashion fans began discussing how Felix represents a new type of global ambassador, someone who connects multiple worlds at once. Music, street culture, youth fashion, social media. He's not just representing a brand, he represents a lifestyle that resonates with young fans worldwide. And that connection is powerful. Some marketing analysts even pointed out that K-pop idols like Felix now hold influence comparable to major Western celebrities when it comes to brand impact. A single post can drive millions of interactions. A single campaign photo can spark thousands of reposts. And a single announcement can trigger worldwide trends, which is exactly what happened here. But the story becomes even more interesting when you look deeper into the fandom reactions. Because this moment was not only about fashion, it was also about pride. For many fans, seeing Felix reach another major milestone feels deeply personal. They have watched him grow from a rookie idol to a global icon. They remember early performances, variety show moments, and chaotic group content where Felix showed his bright personality. They watched him build confidence, experiment with fashion, and develop a signature aura that fans instantly recognize. So when the Adidas announcement news dropped, fans felt like they were witnessing another chapter of that journey. A moment of validation, a moment that proves how far he has come. Some fans even describe the trending explosion as a celebration rather than just a marketing reaction. Stays flooded timelines with messages congratulating Felix. Others posted throwback photos showing his evolution from trainee era to international star. And of course, fan edits began appearing everywhere. Slow-motion clips, fashion runway-style compilations, iconic stage moments paired with Adidas-themed visuals. Within hours, entire fan edits looked like professional advertisements. It was pure fandom creativity in action. One particularly viral edit showed Felix walking on stage in concert footage while Adidas logos appeared in sync with the music beat. The caption simply read, "Global Icon Energy," and thousands of fans agreed. Meanwhile, discussion forums lit up with conversations about what this partnership might mean for future campaigns. Will Felix appear in global Adidas commercials? Will there be exclusive collaborations? Could there even be a special sneaker design connected to him? Nothing has been confirmed yet, but speculation alone has already created massive hype. Fashion insiders also started weighing in. Some industry observers noted that Adidas has been expanding its collaborations with influential global artists in recent years. Partnering with someone like Felix strengthens the brand's connection with younger audiences and international markets. And considering the sheer scale of the trending explosion, it's safe to say the strategy worked. But perhaps the most heartwarming reactions came from fans who simply felt proud. Proud of Felix, proud of the journey, proud of watching their alt bias dominate worldwide trends once again. Many fans shared emotional posts saying that moments like this remind them why they love being part of K-pop fandom culture. The excitement, the unity, the feeling of celebrating achievements together. It's not just about music charts or fashion deals. It's about the shared experience. And that experience was on full display during the FELIXxADIDAS trendstorm. Of course, the story doesn't end here. Because whenever a global idol reaches a new milestone, it raises an interesting question. What comes next? Felix is already part of one of the most successful K-pop groups in the world. He has a recognizable voice, a viral personality, and now another major fashion partnership under his belt. The possibilities ahead are endless. More fashion campaigns, more global brand collaborations, maybe even unexpected creative projects. Fans have already started imagining future scenarios. Some hope to see Felix fronting a worldwide Adidas campaign featuring athletes and artists from different countries. Others dream about exclusive merchandise collections inspired by his personal style. And knowing how unpredictable the K-pop industry can be, anything feels possible. For now, though, one thing is certain. Felix just proved once again that his influence goes far beyond the stage. From music charts to fashion headlines to worldwide trends, his presence continues to grow. And judging by the explosive reaction to this Adidas announcement, the world is more than ready to watch the next chapter unfold. But now we want to hear from you. What do you think about Felix becoming a global ambassador for Adidas? Do you think this partnership will lead to bigger fashion collaborations in the future? And if Felix ever released his own Adidas sneaker design, would you buy it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the story and want more K-pop news, trending idol moments, and behind-the-scenes fandom stories, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the conversation with fellow fans around the world. Because in the world of K-pop, the next viral moment could happen at any second. And something tells us Felix might be right at the center of it again.